Call me crazy if you want, but I've never liked store-bought pets.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy, Susie, but it definitely reminds me when I was pregnant with my twins and I was 39 weeks pregnant, and I probably shouldn't have been 39 weeks pregnant, and I went into labor and I was actually bleeding, and I went into the hospital, and then an hour later, my water broke and the babies flew out and I hemorrhaged and I almost died. I lost 50% of my blood. It was terrifying. And then I was so sick I couldn't take care of my twins, and my husband was there, but we had 2 other kids and we had no help, so we had to go home with my other kids. So it was just me at the hospital, pretty much not feeling well at all, and my twins were being taken care of by the nurses for 24 hours because I could not do it. And so finally when they came back to me, when I started feeling a little bit better, I noticed baby B wasn't doing well. He was screaming, he could not suck on a bottle, he was not well at all. And I remember going to the nurses and doctors going like, well, he can't suck on a bottle, and they were like, oh, it's just colic, he'll figure it out. You maybe need to see an ENT, you might have a tongue tie, but no, he is fine. The screaming is normal, but no, I'm telling you, blood curdling screams this kid was screaming. So we were in the hospital for about 6 days, and I left. We went to every specialist we can go. Went to a swallow study, ENT, pediatricians. Everyone said he was fine. It was just colic. And at that point, my postpartum depression hit so hard. I actually left my husband one night. I thought I couldn't be a mother anymore. The screaming and the crying and him not being able to eat was so awful, and I could not nurse because like I was so sick. My milk really never came in, so it was a whole whoop-de-doo. And so a couple weeks later, we took him to the emergency room. They did a whole workup on him, found nothing, but they did find that he had a broken collarbone from birth, and they said, well, that's why, because he was in so much pain from the collarbone, that's why he can't suck on a bottle. We all went, hallelujah, thank goodness, when it heals, he'll be fine. Well, it didn't. It wasn't fine. I remember being so mad, and I remember just saying, I don't care. I don't want doctors anymore in my life. I will take care of him. I will keep him alive. And so we ended up switching pediatricians, and she was like, you know, something's up with him. Like, what's going on? He can't eat. He's not sitting upright. He's missing milestones. You know, something's up. And I was like, okay, someone's finally listening to me. What is happening? And she said, let's send him to neurology and to genetic. Let's do some testing. And I remember being so relieved someone was finally listening to me, that something was up with my son. So it took a few months to get in. We did all the genetic testing, and it ended up coming back. He had a very rare disability called Angelman syndrome. 1 in 15,000 people are born with Angelman syndrome, and he was diagnosed at 18 months old, and I went 18 months feeling like it was all my fault, that it was I did something wrong, that I couldn't nurse, that maybe something happened in utero, that it was all me, and it was terrible. And ended up his twin having a disability as well. He has autism. It was a horrible time, but they are 7 years old now, and they are thriving, and I love them so much. But yeah, crazy. Pesto, oh my gosh, it's insane.